What's up everybody, welcome back to another Overwatch League discussion video, and today I'll be giving my thoughts on the Dallas Fuel picking up Zachareee, formerly of Fusion University, and a member of the 2018 Team USA Overwatch World Cup squad. And I'll kick off this conversation by saying that I'm super happy for Zachareee. The dude has been working so hard in contenders, and this was the goal he set for himself. He really wanted to make it into Overwatch League come Season 2, and he's reached that goal. He should feel very proud of himself. So talking about Dallas Fuel now, I think this was a great pickup for them. Zachareee brings exactly what they needed to the table because, after all, when Siegel retired, they were all of a sudden lacking a flex DPS, and they had a huge hole at that position. And now you bring in Zachareee, who is very talented and has a crazy deep hero pool. He can play all the hit scan like Tracer, Widow, Sombra. He can play Genji, Pharah, Junkrat, all the projectiles. He can play Hanzo. He can go on to Brigitte. He can even play some Zarya as well. So even though Zachareee is no Siegel, like he's nowhere close at the moment, Siegel was the one-of-a-kind superstar player, Zachareee could become that player one day, and I think that's one of the reasons this move is so exciting for the Fuel. While I do like this move a lot, I don't think this is the answer for the Fuel short-term wise at DPS, because Zachareee, like I've been mentioning, he has a very high ceiling, and he does have a long way to go. He's not going to produce a lot of results right away for these guys, because he doesn't have a lot of experience. The only real experience he has against tier 1 players is when he played in the Overwatch World Cup this year, and as we all know, the United States got bounced in the first round, so he didn't get as much experience as I would have liked him to get. And because of this lack of experience against Overwatch League caliber players who have a lot of experience, I just don't think that Zacharee's gotten the experience needed to learn from his mistakes and as a result able to become a much better player and pop off on a consistent basis. I think he's still a long way away from that, and if you need further proof of that, in the couple of maps that he did play against the United Kingdom, he didn't exactly play all too well. He wasn't much of a positive contributor to the team, and the United States lost both maps that he played on. I'm not going to sit here and just blame Zachareee for the United States coming up short. I think that the entire team as a whole could have played better, but like I said, Zachareee didn't exactly help turn things around when the United States desperately needed to win some maps. If you're a fan of Zachareee, or the Dallas Fuel for that matter, don't be worried or concerned or even upset about what I said, because Zachareee will get there eventually. He just needs some more experience, and I guarantee you by the end of Season 2 or at some point during Season 3, he will become that great player that performs consistently and helps Dallas Fuel get some wins. The one thing that does concern me, and I think this thing will dictate if Zacharee's really good by the end of Season 2 or by the beginning of Season 3, is how much playtime he gets on stage. Because I don't think I have to remind any of you that there are some talented players at the DPS position on his team that he will have to compete with to get starting time and just stage time in general. He has to go up against the likes of Effect, Taimu, and AKM, and that's not exactly easy. These are some really good players. The amount of stage time and experience that Zachareee gets is going to be entirely up to him. He's going to have to work extremely hard if he wants to get a solid amount of stage time. He's going to have to impress his coaches through practices and scrims and any sort of stage time that he gets. And if he does this, I guarantee you that he will be a solid player coming into Overwatch League Season 3, or maybe he'll get to that point before the season ends. But if not, if guys like Taimu and Effect outplay him and show him that he still has a long way to go, then he won't get as much experience and stage time as he wants and needs for that matter. Overall though, this was a great acquisition for the Fuel, as they were longing for a flex DPS player since Siegel's now gone, and they were able to find a gem in Zachareee, and while I don't think he'll produce a lot right away, over time he will become a very solid player, and he will realize that potential that we all know he has. And one more time, before I close out the video, let me just say, congratulations Zachareee, you deserve this dude. You have been working so hard in contenders, and all that hard work is finally paid off. You've realized your dream, you met your goal that you had for yourself, you're in the Overwatch League. And with that being said, I'm ready to wrap things up now, ladies and gentlemen, so if you enjoyed this content today, I'd very much appreciate it if you could hit that like button. Also, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and enable notifications so you don't miss the next video. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the Dallas Fuel picking up Zachareee in the comments section. And until next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.